EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with Joe Flacco and the Baltimore Ravens. The first of two here on a Monday night, the opener for these two teams as we're underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. That is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Now it's Flacco. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebacker.
I don't even feel like playing this shit, bro.
And grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Charles Davis, shut your bitch ass up. Get on these niggas.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Flacco. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the
That nigga ain't tackle me, my nigga.
Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Let's go, Tarvarius.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Finding some room at midfield. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first carry here for Kananga. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage.
Block that nigga, bro.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Shut your bitch asses up.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Bridgewater. On the move to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
The draws up that nigga wanted, boy.
5-yard line before going out of bounds. 41 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he'll give it here to his running back. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run.
Shut your bitch ass up.
On the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is T.J. Logan to return it. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
That nigga not even fast, bro. Can y'all guard these niggas?
As they're able to get the third
Hey, how was that slow ass nigga rounding you up, bro?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Oh my god. Just hit that nigga for the whole fucking first team, my nigga. Just give him the first. Fuck out of here. That dumbass shit, bro.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On the handoff, Henderson. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Pass complete to Burnout right here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Then Woods has it complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in cover.
And the Raiders have got him. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Flacco with the Ravens now after the sack. Needs something good here on 3rd and long. Flacco. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I like what they tried to do there, trying to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down.
He going for it?
Able to do so on that play.
Flacco and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try it. Here's Flacco. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And
My nigga don't even got his X Factor.
They go play action. Bridgewater. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Now a handoff as they run left side. Nifty move. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 68 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking at mid-season form here in the opener. play fake. Bridgewater. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far on this drive. This offense on the march.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here this opening weekend. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. With it on the return is Logan. And not much happening on the return as he'll get.
Hold on 2 seconds, bro. 30 seconds, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
I think I like 30 seconds.
Recoup and recover. On that last carry, here's 2nd and 7. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
This fucking ice don't want to go in.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Passing play, Flacco. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Flacco off play action. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, they headlined the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th
Pick that off.
game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it, is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Henderson. And good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Steps away to his left, and he wisely will throw that one away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
All right, my nigga.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second and 5 now. Flacco. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. To throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Play action, Flacco.
Nigga.
And it's incomplete. They cannot.
So blast.
And they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Damn.
And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Play action now. Bridgewater. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but it's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there. You might out of a smaller back. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. This time they stay on the ground. Into the secondary past the 40. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another first down. It's Bridgewater. He'll check that down and Wongu out of the backfield. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Time to the tailback. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt.
Oh my God! You can't be holding me, bruh.
And this is going to wind up left.
Why did my line go so fast, my nigga?
So we reach halftime here in our
first night
of the season. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've got the lead seeding. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Play fake, Bridgewater. Drops this off with Wongu. And be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Azeez Ojulari there on the tackle.
You want me to put the hammer down?
He had it diagnosed pretty
I put the hammer down.
Description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Shut your bitch ass up. My fucking head hurt, but
here's 2nd and 9. And now here's a carry heading left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 109 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now a give running left is DeWandu. Able to push forward.
That nigga dope.
37.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a second down and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 32. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Now a give running right, Nwangu. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds. So possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carried around the lucky horseshoe, weren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
Now they're operating.
Oh, you go play the lottery after that?
Shut
the fuck up.
At this juncture. And he'll give it here to his running back. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. 2nd and 5 now. Bridgewater.
Let's go, Teddy.
Touchdown. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Raiders are looking good here this season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 21-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, gain more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Man, I'm about to yank that shit, bro. Throw it to that nigga again.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
1st and 10 here for Flacco. Side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Flacco's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
They'll run on first down. Henderson, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Flacco. He's going to let it go deep.
We don't got that. Let's go. Nigga.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I gotta get 3 sacks to get on fire, bro.
Desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it is 28-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Pulls it in at the 13. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
To throw again on second down. Flacco. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Dancing to his left. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes.
Well, I'm not running zone no more, my nigga.
Inside the 25.
Damn that zone, bro.
Play that time through the air. 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Henderson.
Get that nigga a little hit.
Forward for about 3 at second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Setting up to throw Flacco. Here's a diving catch right side. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
As you watch that one unfold, didn't you think to yourself, just knock it down because of where he was?
Great catch, but losing yardage.
Hard to change what they are, isn't it? When they see the ball in the air, they're programmed to go get it.
Go out there. What the fuck is going on?
Take to the air again.
Oh my God. Why would you not go out there with that nigga, bro? This game is dumb, my nigga.
There to make the grab.
That shit was lame as hell, bro.
Into the end zone here this fourth quarter.
Damn, I want that nigga to score.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter. And now can really take some time off the clock. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. So fourth quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Oh, what a flag at, my nigga.
138 yards rushing for him now here in week one. A very solid start to this new campaign. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 8. To throw, Bridgewater. He'll give this to Nwangu. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. With now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Raiders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Flacco's throw pulled in by Woods. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing here on 1st down, Flacco. And this will be incomplete. I think this is what this game's become now. And just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
On 2nd and 10, Flacco. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by David Moore. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, we could have had our shutout.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. With it on the return is Logan. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Oh, my head hurt.
Operating on play action, Flacco. Right back to Pitts again. And he's brought down. One last gasp for Flacco. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A big offensive explosion leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Las Vegas, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
Come on, y'all talk too much, bro. Come on.
Saying so long, everybody.
I'm trying to go eat, my nigga.